Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Nick Callahan comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 1-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
At the plate now, Caden Watanabe, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll check in here with an average of .325, 2 home runs and 7 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Callahan, base runner at first with 1 out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another full count pitch home. Clears this one over toward first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
That is good. The catcher, Luke Wagner.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Wagner. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 0-1.
He rides. 0-2.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Oscar Astalaza, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
So stepping in, Richard Richardson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Richard.
The pitch.
Richardson. No.
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Runs up and gets this one down, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Dizzy.
In now, Nori Dizzy. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1.
Ball.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Into the box, Antonio Nunez. Pitches high, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Hit hard on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Andres Diaz.
Andres Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Diaz is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, James Lofgren. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0.
Yeah. Hurry. Playing 12. 1-2 is the count. Ball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Three and 2 now.
2 strikes.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The second baseman, Ice Bellamy.
At the plate, Ike Bellamy. Yes, he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Popped him up. Nunez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Colt Snow. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
1-1, here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, Giro, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Standing in now, Alejandro Rosas, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Snow rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
At the plate now, Brock Sanders fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Junior Rodriguez.
Coming to the plate now, Junior Rodriguez trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Weak roller right side. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So coming to the plate, Nathan Bird. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And he fouls this one off. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. Portland leads it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Felix Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home is taken. Strike one.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The 1-1 home. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
In now, Oscar Ostalaza,
The pitcher.
as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
One
You
strike.
certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Jorge Ramos is on deck. The 3-1. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jorge.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Ramos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Has a look, now the pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Callahan.
Stepping in, Nick Callahan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-2.
No. Three balls, 2 strikes, the count is full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Caden Watanabe. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbled to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andres Diaz. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here comes the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
3 runs already home here. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And that one got a piece of him.
Now back, left fielder.
So striding in, James Lofgren. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And that misses 2-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 4th home run here in the early going, and the lead is now 7-2.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
TJ Frazier is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box now, Ike Bellamy. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop, Felix Ramirez.
Stepping in now, Felix Ramirez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And before the 3-2, a move to first. Don't want to forget about it. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
First things first, here's a throw over. Back in standing. So now to the plate, Oscar Ostalaza, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Jaguars lead this one 7-2. Leading off the inning, TJ Frazier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
TJ Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
the center fielder, number 13, Richard Richardson.
Digging in, Richard Richardson. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's the ball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Standing in now, Nori Dizzy, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home.
No.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the fourth. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Jorge Ramos.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Nick Callahan. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, a double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Ready for another shot now. Caden Watanabe. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Antonio Nunez. First delivery to him on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Striding into the box, Colt Snow. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
0-1 the count. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. In now, Alejandro Rosas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, and the pitch. Popped up. Ramos is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 18.
Now at the plate, Brock Sanders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Junior Rodriguez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball, no.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
A high fastball is in there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Jupiter leads this one 7-3. At the plate, Luke Wagner.
For Jupiter, the catcher, Luke Wagner.
Here comes the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. In his career, Wagner has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. That evens it up 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andres Diaz.
Coming to the plate now, Andres Diaz. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a ball, 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, James Lofgren, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Here now the 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
From the stretch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So digging in now, Felix Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Nathan Bird.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Lucius Rojas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Rojas hits a little over the 270 mark. And it's quickly 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early. followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Ramirez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in to try it again, Richardson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Nori Dizzy.
Now at the plate, Nori Dizzy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Drilled down the line. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the stretch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High in the air into shallow left center. Lofgren will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Carson Roper takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Roper.
Benny Gutierrez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 8-3.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Jorge Ramos. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Pops this one up. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box, Nick Callahan, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A runner in scoring position with none out. Misses, ball 2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, Caden Watanabe. First offering on its way.
Down low.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
The 1-0 home.
Ball outside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful, because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here it comes.
Ball 3. Hook
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Still only 1 out in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dizzy is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Luke Wagner.
Standing in, Luke Wagner. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Jaguars lead it 9-3. Cobra Cole enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Cobra Cole.
Into the box now, Antonio Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Antonio Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Colt Snow. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on.
2 strikes.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Alejandro Rosas. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Michael Robinson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Andres Diaz.
For the Jaguars, the center fielder, Andres Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Richardson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate, James Lofgren. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, second baseman, Ike Bellamy.
At the plate, Ike Bellamy, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Here it comes, 0-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning.
Seventh inning, correct.
At the plate, Brock Sanders. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Number 18.
Now the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Yeah.
2-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 2-1.
Ball.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
2 strikes.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 7, Junior Rodriguez.
Stepping up now, Junior Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing, and he pops him up. Callahan in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there. At the plate now, Nathan Bird.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AV.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Line to the right side, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Chip Fay has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Felix Ramirez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now here it comes. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good curveball there gets the swing and miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The playing 2-2.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Spud Wallace will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Spud Wallace.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. No outs, nobody on. And it's 1-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. fouled off. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Jorge Ramos. And he fouls this one off. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Ramos blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Lonnie Overstreet enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Nick Callahan. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Now to the plate, Caden Watanabe. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Not to minimize the hit here because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
Stepping in now, Luke Wagner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Jaguars are out in front 11-3. Rafael Costa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Costa.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Richard Richardson.
Richardson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books. Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping into the box, Nori Dizzy. Here comes the first pitch. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Antonio.
Now at the plate, Antonio Nunez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Outside, 2-1.
2-1.
And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
Count is full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Count still full, 3-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Striding in, Andres Diaz.
Leading off for Jupiter, the center fielder, Andres Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Dave Rockford.
So striding forward now, James Lofgren. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in now, Ike Bellamy. First offering on its way. And now pitch on the way. Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Felix Ramirez is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rafael Costa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Ball.
Weekly hit to third. He's right there. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Jaguars on top 12-3. Digging in, Holt Snow starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Just hung in there on that one. And another foul ball. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now another 2-2.
Ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Alejandro Rosas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
1 out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Lays off 2-2 now. The pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Standing in now, Brock Sanders, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Jaguars led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Oscar Ostalaza earns the win, his 2nd. Jorge Campos couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.